Alright, we're just gonna get right into it. Hello there. I said, wait, hang on.
Hello there.
There we go, hopefully that picked up. Right, we're just gonna go right into it. Yes, hello. Let me see. Okay. Everyone can hear everything, I hope. Okay. How is everyone doing? I did a little bit of customization last time. Well, off stream, really. No, you know what? Let's. I didn't actually play with that, so let's just go with it. Yo. Yeah, I just fancy some Halo Infinite. Yeah, Samus and Chief have a surprisingly similar, like, backstory in a way. It's not the same, but like, both could be seen as child soldiers. Oh, big stretch. Oh, God. Alright. As always, keep me updated on volume. If I'm too quiet, loud. If the game's too quiet, loud. Etc. How are you all doing?
Husky Raid.
Sweet. God, it has been still really hot in the UK. It's a bit cooler today. I can have my tea. But it's still very, very warm. Alright. We'll have fun. Oh, that doesn't look good. Yeah, first game of the day. I've, like, near enough just turned on my PC. I was like, you know what? Let's just play some Halo. It's that sort of time. Can't go wrong with a bit of Halo. Never mind, it can all go wrong. I just died, and so this is the worst game ever. No, I'm not that type of guy. Yeah, excuse any sound and stuff. I do have my window open. I have my fan on. So yeah, it's still really warm. But it is definitely cooler. It's alright, first game of the day.
Municipal surveillance online.
I just got smashed. Yeah, I also started playing Prime Remastered again. Like, just handheld. I never really play games on handheld because my attention span is too low. But I just figured, like, especially at night, like once I've washed dishes and stuff like that, it's quiet. Just play a little bit in bed. It's very fun. It gives a nostalgic feel, really. sort of the vibe of like, oh, I shouldn't be playing it, shit like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna stream for too long, just because I just can't. But you know, I just fancy playing some Halo. Oh, they really want our flag.
32 feet per second.
Oh, he tried to backsmack me. He failed very heavily.
Enemy captured your flag. Defeat.
Well, that was a quick game. Yeah, I don't know about Husky Raid. It's definitely a fun mode, but I don't know. It doesn't really. I just prefer big team battle. Very much prefer big team battle. But annoyingly, like, big team battle isn't as populated. Social is like dead. Don't play ranked either, but we could give big team battle a go. Let me change some things. Let's change this one. Let's go a camo style. Let's go with the campaign camo. Excuse me. Yeah, let's actually just go with what I've been going lately. This one. Yeah, I like the knife. I like the bulkier shoulder. Oh, Halo Wars, my beloved. I could play Halo Wars on stream at some point as well. That'd be fun. Let's go with that one. Actually, no, let's get rid of that. But let's have... Where was it? This one. It does slightly suck that I don't really have any mutuals that play Halo and stuff. But it's fine. With Halo kind of at least with online, I've kind of always played it on my own. Like, I had my brothers to play like custom games in Forge and campaign and Firefight, but rarely online multiplayer. Because split screen and then like lower FPS and stuff. And it would like mess with like the resolution, field of view and stuff.
I'm honored to work with you.
Right. Yeah, let's just go to you and then you.
Software update complete.
Oh, I didn't adjust the vehicles. I like the desert camo for vehicles. It just has a really cool look to it. Oh, Halo Reach, my beloved too. My god. I think I mentioned on the last stream that I haven't got a game with as many hours as I do in Reach. Like, I've even played a lot of League of Legends. I hate to admit it, but
Give it your all, Spartan.
yeah, Reach is still number one, I think.
Select a viable option.
I'd love to be able to check, but you know. All right. No one plays big team battle. What about quick play? Hopefully, there's just more people in general. That's the thing, like, there are, I want to say about 3,000 people playing Halo Infinite at, like, a good time. I haven't done Arena for a bit, actually, now that I mention it. Like, 3,000 or so people, like, peak hours sort of thing. But the Eternal Return game that I mentioned the other day, that just recently hit a milestone of like 30,000 concurrent players, and like next to no one in the chat heard about it. So it's strange. Eternal Return is like, it's kind of League of Legends Battle Royale, to put it simply. Anime League of Legends Battle Royale.
King of the Hill.
Oh, that's very appropriate, actually. This is the music that plays on the Reach version of this map. I can't remember the name of it, actually. It's not Escalation. Is it Countdown? I think it might be Countdown. I could be wrong. Alright.
Hill incoming.
Capture and hold the available hill.
Just have to make sure. Someone's gonna go for the rockets. Oh, I am the single worst shot known to man. Okay, I got that one somehow.
Hill control.
Wow, I am just a bad shot.
Enemy team took the hill.
It's alright. We move. He's not going to regenerate anytime soon. Yeah, snipers have kind of been my weakness in terms of shooters. I always prefer close quarters. It just feels more fun.
Hill control.
God, this pistol is absurd.
The right to left.
Just casual triple.
Enemy team took the hill. Your team about to score.
Oh, I'm lagging a little.
Enemy team took the hill.
But that's fine. At least the stream isn't dying.
Enemy team score. Hill incoming.
Oh, you little. Yeah, at some point I should bring people on. Even like
Enemy team
Metroid
took the
mutuals if they play. Like anything really. Would be cool. Ah, I got him. Let's go.
Hill control.
Yeah, I'm only gonna go until about, I want to say 3 o'clock, maybe half 3. Not too long.
Blast radius.
Enemy team took the hill.
So yeah, very much a short stream.
Forward 1. Perform again. Optimal range.
Hill control.
Oh, you. Yeah.
Kill.
Back. Oh. There we go. Now I'm finding my shots. Never mind. Have you started to feel the itch to forge again at all? I'll give it another go at some point. It was just,
Your team.
I think,
Hill incoming.
I don't know, not overwhelming, that's not the right word.
Enemy team took the hill.
But that's, for a lack of a better word, overwhelming. Just flood the area with grenades. Oof, that was lucky.
Hill control.
Yeah, because I definitely do want to try and make some multiplayer Metroid maps. Like, remake them. Oh, I still need to check out the ones that were recommended the other day.
Team took the hill.
Dude, there's like someone right there. Okay.
Enemy shields down.
Yeah, I need to check those out. Yeah, I'll give Forge another go at some point. It's just I'm used to Halo 5s more than Infinite. And I think the controls are all different as well, so it's like, oh no, I have to learn.
Enemy about to
Don't want to do
score.
that. I would just wait for the next point then.
Enemy team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready. Hill control.
Enemy shields down.
Whoa, that's a lag spike.
Enemy team took the hill.
Down there.
Yeah, I think the maps I would want to remake first is Combat Hall and Alanos Gateway, mostly because of familiarity. Combat Hall is like really easy to do, and then Alanos, I just like Alanos Gateway. It's a very fun map. Ow. Did you do everything yourself, or did you make, or did you do more of the specifics, like design or art or scripting? Do you mean in the maps?
Enemy
For the Halo 5's one, the Halo 5 ones, I just remade everything. Yeah, it was very much try and recreate Combat Hall, Alanos in a unique way. Like, I made Alanos Gateway into more of a Fendrana style map in Halo 5, and then Combat Hall I made it more akin to a jungle rather than a desert. I made it rainy as well, but I could definitely try and do that again. Because just doing one-to-one, that's kind of boring to me. Having like unique flair, for example, with the Fendrana style Alanos Gateway, I had it so instead of lava, it was just a pit. And I took inspiration from the floating platforms in Phendrana Drifts to act as the platforms that were in the lava. So I thought that was pretty clever of me. So it's like I kind of improvise, and if I
Stronghold.
it's kind of spontaneous what I do with Forge. Yeah, I could definitely try Combat Hall again, Alanos, maybe even no, Side Hopper Station's already in this. I could try another one of the Hunters maps, a different one. But maybe Combat Hall to get started. Just so it's not overwhelming. It's been a while since I've played this map.
Sidearm deftly employed. The right tool for the job. Stronghold Charlie.
Damn it. I just wanted to get that guy. Definitely fair game to be more creative. Yeah, absolutely. Like, just having it... And it's also, like, not entirely feasible to just do one-to-one, because it's like, you can't really do... like, lava and stuff in Halo 5. So it's like, you can do snow, and people like Phendrana. I like Phendrana. Let's just do Phendrana instead. And it looked really cool. I liked it a lot. It definitely gave it a more unique look.
The enemy has captured Bravo.
And then there's another sort of station map with like low gravity in Hunters. I could make that one
Enemy has captured Charlie.
if I learn how Infamous Forge is. You got me quick. Yeah, it's definitely possible. I just need to
Team score.
like want to do it as well. If that makes sense. Because I don't even have much energy to do videos at the minute, let alone learn an entirely new game engine, basically. Could just about do streams.
Spike obtained.
Oh, he two-shot me. It's a little interesting. Are the water planes like colorable? Might be able to make something like lava if that's the case. I'm not sure. I would have to check. I'm surprised that was a headshot. Yeah, I'd have to check. But it wouldn't surprise me if they are recolorable, but I'm also like,
Stronghold Charlie.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're not, because it's, I don't know,
Skewer inbound.
Your team score.
it's just one of those things. Hello.
The MA40 improves again.
Enemy team scoring.
Skewer available.
But that's definitely a thing I could try if it's a thing.
Please retain control.
Your team scoring. Enemy team scoring.
And if all else, I could try and remake Combat Hall in the style of Sanctuary Fortress. Excuse me. If it's possible. Like that could be a thing. Oh, how did that one miss? Yeah, there's a lot of possibility. Oh, Oh, at least just one bullet in there. Hello. It is going good at the minute.
Overshield available.
Your team scored.
God, this pistol is just too broken. Feels good though.
Stronghold Alpha lost.
Yeah, it's all going good. I like today I do feel a bit more energetic, so there is that.
Maintain social distance.
Yeah, you get those grenades.
Mind the gap.
Yeah, give me that. And that actually. I like the needler.
Killing spree.
They're just kind of running into me. Oh, he's doing the AD and crouch. Okay, I haven't got any ammo for that. Why do I have it? Whew. That was close.
Please retain control.
Hang on. Ah, I missed. Damn it. Metroid Forge is still in beta. At least I've never heard 343 say it's Gucci at this point. I think it is still in beta, but it's like still very powerful. But I could be wrong.
Your
They may have like quietly taken beta off. He 100% hit me, but I didn't take any damage. This game is still in beta. Damn it. Opponent match is any better than last time. Big team battle is dead, and at the minute I get better queue times later in the day, but that's kind of a time where I can't really stream.
Scoring.
And even then, like, I'm only going to stream until about like 3:15. I'll decide then.
Stronghold Bravo lost.
Gimme.
Stronghold Charlie lost.
I do like a good grenade. Oh, come on. None of those were headshots. Give me a break. And he still kills me at the end. Yeah, I do really like the needler. It's a really unique design. And I do like that it's kind of
Enemy have captured.
an joke that like no one knows how it works. It's just a fun little thing. Like, how does it reload? Why does it matter? It's cool. Yeah, I have the assault rifle Nerf gun. This guy is living on slivers of HP. I don't know why I say HP and not health. I pulled the rookie move.
Stronghold Alpha lost.
Yeah, I have the assault rifle and bulldog, the shotgun. I still really miss the... Oh, hell yeah. That wasn't a ninja.
We captured Bravo.
And they're very cool. I like them a lot.
Stronghold Alpha is ours.
Your team scored.
The enemy has captured Bravo.
This is the heat wave.
Viewer inbound.
Yeah, there is 100% going to be someone here. Or not?
The
Okay.
enemy has captured Charlie. Attack. Defend.
Enemy team score. Enemy team nearing victory.
Damn it. Could be because squad battle being in rotation. It could be, but I'll have to check that. I'm not the biggest fan of squad battle because, again, there's griefers. It's very much similar to it's similar to classic Halo in the sense that if people leave, no one takes their place. It's like that. That's really stupid. It's why is that a thing? So you'll just have 3 people leave on your team and just get curb stomped for 10 minutes. It's not fun. And people just destroy your vehicles as well. As in, like, teammates now. Teammates will just destroy your vehicles and stuff like that, run you over.
Enemy team score.
It's so strange. I didn't expect him to run back. Yeah, I think it's both an in-universe joke as well as, like, obviously non-diegetic joke. Yeah, it's just funny. You just shake it and it's reloaded.
Alpha.
It's very funny. But it's also just really cool.
Your team
Such a cool weapon. I don't think any other sci-fi, like, IP has anything like it. Such a unique silhouette. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I don't have the repulsor. I thought I
The
did.
enemy has captured Alpha.
Perfect.
team score. Perfect.
Stronghold Bravo.
Damn it. How did I get that? He'll come out Evolve ammo pickups for the needle were just big pink rocks too. Yeah, they were. And it's the only time there was ammo for the needler. It's very funny. Yeah, let's have a look at a squad battle. Oh, there's even less people playing it than Big Team Battle. Let's try and queue up for Big Team Battle. Combat Evolved is a very interesting game. I like it a lot. There are, like, on certain days, I say it's my favorite Halo, or at least the best Halo. But, I don't know, I think it has to be Reach for me, all-time favorite. But Halo 3 is good, though. The campaign and the vibes. I just assumed it reloaded like the other needle guns. No, the needle rifle that actually has like a cartridge and stuff. You put something into the rifle and stuff. Whereas the needle, you just smack it. Or just shake it. Tiny Chief, yeah. It represents how small the stream's gonna be. Hello, hello. There's the needle rifle and the focus, I think it's focus rifle, I think? But that wasn't a needle rifle. There was the spiker, but that wasn't a needle rifle. It was just a brute weapon. Yes, good afternoon. I would, like, stream later in the day, because I know, like, a lot of Americans watch me and stuff. So it would be cool to, like, stream it around that time. But it's just not really feasible. Yeah, sorry if you hear, like, noise, like background noise and stuff. I have my fan on and window open. Because it is still warm, but it's cool enough for me to have tea. I like my tea. I'm gonna skip this because it's too energetic for a menu. It's actually like 9 PM for me. Oh yeah, you're in Asia, aren't you? I guess Europe is like a happy in-between. Like it's morning for America and evening for Asia. Used to stream around 6, but that'd be like midday for most people. Yeah, it's a tricky balance, especially considering like America is where, well, for me at least, where most people watch and stuff. But people can always like tune in later. Hello if you're watching later, by the way. Southeast Asia, okay. Yeah, there's just no one playing on, Let me, do an expanded search. Such a good song. Oh yeah, it's my birthday in a few days as well, on the 12th. Okay, now we get a game. I'm on expanded. You realize you're even waiting for a game? I know, right? But now I've got one. Thank you. I will try and stream on my birthday. I will try. But it's not a guarantee. Thank you.
Total control.
Have I been to any conventions? So I went to a Comic-Con in Cardiff a few years ago. Like 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I did get drained at one point, just had to sit out for a bit. Yeah, it was very fun. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the videos.
Hold all 3 zones for loyalty program reward points.
I do try with them.
Active.
At the minute, it's just like energy is slightly low for it.
Allies claiming a zone. Do not exceed noise restrictions. An ally has captured a zone.
I don't want to try and shoot that yet.
M41 performing in optimal range.
Let's see. Our hours got knocked down, never mind.
Close to total control.
Zone captured.
Oh, come on. None of those were a headshot. Damn it. Also a bit of fan of Metroid aesthetics. Yeah, it's really cool. I like... It's dynamic as well.
Total control.
It's like Prime has its own aesthetic, the 2D games have their own. It's very cool. And even then they change over time. Like Prime 1 was more of a realistic thing. And then Corruption was more anime inspired sort of thing.
New zones are ready for capture.
An ally's
It's interesting how things change.
enemy is in the zone.
My favorite forever will be classic power suit and fusion suit. Yeah, I like
Total control.
Zero missions in particular. A lot.
Carpool lane pass. Now valid.
Come on. There we go. He just walked right into it.
Created.
That shot got way too many of us.
Shot got way too many of us.
Ground vehicle.
Alright, can I have anyone on my gun? Would be very appreciated. Let's do 360, 720, 1080, as like there says. How is there already another rocket launcher on the map? I just saw one. Fed Force is the best aesthetics though. Prime Remake, wish it could look that good. That's bait. I'm not gonna bite. Almost did though. Federation Force has the SD style, yeah. Metroid Prime with a little bit more mobility, kind of like the Doom games. I'd say keep it as is, but put in clamber, like from like Halo and stuff, and also sprint, but more to enable Shine Spark and speed boost and stuff. If it's not too feasible, oh, I thought you were going to keep going. Especially for Japanese audiences, then don't. But people are more accustomed to sprint and stuff like that in shooters in general, so it's definitely something you can do. And then, if need be, you go into third person to highlight action and stuff. Like Shine Spark. Definitely very possible.
Zone captured. An ally's claiming a zone.
I don't think you could do it in the earlier Prime games. Especially considering like it wasn't made with them in mind.
Team is close to total control.
But I think now you definitely could. Especially considering like Dread went for a more action oriented experience and stuff. If Prime wanted to follow in that same vein, definitely could, and sprinting and then speed boost would definitely help with that. Yeah, and just having... And I think also having more engaging combat as well, that would help. And, like, I say all this without wanting a compromise of the exploration and stuff like that, and the world building and stuff like that. That should always be a priority. Those should never be added at a cost to what makes Metroid Prime Metroid Prime. Oh, come on. Okay, he's just not gonna die. yeah, it's like I feel like the power grip being put into the Prime games, that would only help the game in every single way. Speed booster, it's more of a risk, but it would definitely be possible and cool. And if you are going for a more action-oriented game, that would definitely aid it.
Captured a zone.
And I say power grip rather than clamber instead, because that's why I'd want it in the game. It's an evolution of the... Well, it would be an evolution of the... the ledge grab in Corruption. And just a continuation of power grip in Zero Mission. It's more of a, like, homogeny of 2D and 3D sort of thing. There's more overlap, which is only good in my opinion. I need to reload. I wish the hookshot could be used more freely instead of just in for designated areas. Yeah, it's more of a risk as well. The grapple beam, if you do it the same as the hook, the grapple hook in like Halo Infinite, I feel like you would break the game more than help it. So I would say implement the grapple beam in like Prime games the same as Dread does it. Have grapple points, maybe grapple doors. Maybe use the grapple beam for combat, platforming, etc. I think that would be very good. Because that was the reason why the spider ball was locked to magnetic rails rather than just free roam, because you would break the game. Come on. Ah, damn it. I think it'd be cool to see more 2D powers in Prime instead of just different colored guns. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's why I'm making it very clear that when it comes to bringing speed booster, sprint, and I said clamber, but I do mean power grip. It's specifically to tie into the 2D games rather than just it being like, oh, we're just copying Halo, for example. Halo just happens to be a very good template, sort of thing. Like a good example of it, basically. Yeah, so you could literally have Prime 4 just do... Oh, no man, that's too low. There we go, like that. You could make so many... There are infinite platforming opportunities with that. And I did make a video on that, like demoing it, like in Halo 5 and stuff. Yeah, I feel like it's very, very possible. Small hats? Oh yeah, absolutely. Eat small hats. I don't know what that's in reference to. Like to see Samus move her way through a futuristic city. I would like that as well. Like that would be cool, but especially if it's like a ghost town or like an abandoned like space pirate city. I mean, no, we've actually already done that. No, more of like a Galactic Federation city, like a ghost town, so you get that extreme isolation vibe. Like that would be cool.
Your team is close to total control.
So, captured.
Yeah, we've already done yeah, in Corruption, Pirate Homeworld. It's basically a pirate city. I don't know why I said it like that. Actually, get over here. How did I have 3 of those? Okay. I'm lost. That was kind of cool. That's quite a few people talking, actually. Once this game is done, I will look through chat. What piece of space pirate lore? They have tried recreating multiple with devastating results. Their own test subjects would die compressed. Yeah, I love that that logbook entry. It's such a good one. That's the thing. Not even the space pirates know how the multiple works. So why the hell would we? It's like the space pirates are what happens when you try and force everything and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just like, don't mess with things you don't know. Where are the space pirates right now as of Dread? I think they're completely disbanded. Like, not a thing anymore.
Thrusters obtained. And allies.
Team is close to total control.
An ally has
Oh, you're up there, I see.
ground vehicle. Correct position. The enemy is capturing a zone. The enemy has seized a zone. Hostiles capturing.
Oh, that hit him? Oh, he was just sitting there, okay.
Zone lost.
Give me that. Oh, you have no ammo. Why would you drop a gun with no ammo? Ugh. Oh, it went through it. Come on, game. Like, that's fair, but also fuck you, game.
A team member is capturing a zone.
Celtics and Metros have one thing in common. They both use some electric energy to leech off their foes. You think Celtics is trying to harness power from Metroids to become unstoppable? It's not so much Silex that's doing it, it's Galactic Federation.
The zone.
Because all of Silex is Galactic Federation tech. And we know that the Federation like the Metroids and stuff. I do still think that Silex is very much the Galactic Federation's attempt at recreating Samus that went wrong. Like, he escaped and stuff. And that's why he hates the Federation, that's why he hates Samus and stuff. Like, they're very much responsible for making him what he is.
Victory is yours.
Sweet. I feel like a Space Pirate game spin-off would be cool. It would be cool, but I don't think it would go anywhere, really. Like, we got a game of Hunters, and if it's already the Space Pirates would be a cool spin-off. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The Federation Force wasn't great, I'll be honest. Let me go through chat. That exists. I like the art direction Becker's team is taking. I do too. I think seeing an ability like Flash Shift would be sick in Metroid Prime 4. I'm not sure about that. I don't think it would be entirely necessary. It would also be very disorientating. I think, anyway. see. Of the remake, some of the 2D games with Dread style. I hope Fusion gets a remake, or even Super. But right now, I want new stuff at the moment, and Prime 4, obviously. As far as what was my favorite enemy, so brutal. Yeah, I like the Echoes versions specifically. You think a melee attack would work in Metroid Prime game, kind of like a parry in Dread? I think so, like a shove more than like Left 4 Dead rather than a full-on melee attack. Because there have been countless times where like a group of space pirates will be close to me and I just cannot get a good shot. So I think just shoving them away would be good. Let me see. Metroid Prime has serious balls with their lore story direction for a GameCube game. Yeah, I mean, like, Metroid's always been sort of a teenager's game rather than a kid's game. I think a POV from the enemy in Metro game would be cooler, but I don't know if it would work as a Metro game at the same time. It probably wouldn't, in my opinion. Let's see more of Silex in Metroid Prime 4. I think he's definitely going to be the main villain. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, the producer said he wants to explore the dynamic of Silex and Samus in that game. Or at least in the future. So I definitely think he's going to be the main villain. I mean, he has a Metroid now as well, so... And another parallel of Silex and Samus, he has his own baby Metroid. It'd be cool if there was an Agent Ravage type character, but for the space pirates. I'm not sure what you mean. I was playing HD 3D version of Metroid Fusion and I was running away from 3D SAX. I do long for those dreaded footsteps. They're great. Guess it'd be cool, a cool way of maybe learning more about the lore from them, I guess. Yeah, it would make sense. Like, yeah, like you can still like. Lore isn't the be-all, end-all, really. Like, if the sole purpose is to just lore dump, then you may as well just not do it. Like, that's not a good prompt, in a way. Sorry, just joined you. mentioned the power grip for Prime 4. Yeah, like, power grip evolution of the ledge grab in Corruption, or whatever it was called. You know, the green bars and stuff. It would just be an evolution of that, but just for every ledge in the game. And it would just function the same as like Halo Infinite's Clamber. Doesn't need to get on the lore, the fake fan. Yeah, Silex has a Metroid in at the end of Federation Force. With Metroids that live long enough to morph into full-on beasts like they show in Fusion. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. I can't remember already. Different Ravage is a Transformers character from Beast Wars. Oh, I never watched Beast Wars, that makes sense. I think I just enjoy learning about the story more than I do the actual games, I suppose. Not that I dislike them, of course. Yeah, that's fair enough. But it's like, if the sole purpose is to just build lore on a specific thing, then that's not much depth, to be honest. You need a game before the lore. Lore is very much a secondary thing. Sliding 2 would be sick, and stackable beam weapons. I'd lose my mind if that was added. I think sliding would be cool. Sliding into the morph ball, but I'm not sure if it would be necessary, considering walking and then turning into the morph ball retains your momentum anyway. Not sure. But I don't know, I like the ability to change beams. I like that a lot.
Go. Act fast, Spartan.
It gives more tactics and stuff. Dark blue highlights would look cool. Personally, I don't think so, especially now considering the lights are being used as gameplay, so you can see where you are in the dark. I feel like it has to be bright. I'm sorry, but the word Decepticonism is really funny to me.
Points. Points give.
Decepticonism, that's really funny. And it's I have watched Transformers and stuff like that. Oh, hello. I've played a bunch of the games as well, but I'm sorry, but the phrase Decepticonism. I cannot take it seriously, I'm sorry. Of course, nothing personal, but
This model is
that is just really funny. But then it's like also, what else would it be called? Oh, packet loss be like. Do you like chain gun to the face? Oh, he just executed me. Like beam stacking as separate beams do not need to be mutually exclusive. Like you could, like you find unique beams that you can switch to and upgrades for them. I don't know. I feel like that just convolutes it. Then it's just it's way simpler to do one or the other. And out of the two, I'd prefer being able to choose. Because then it gives you more dynamic gameplay.
Sniper's gonna take us all out.
I think as complicated as it should get is having like beam combos with like missiles and stuff. That's as complicated as it should get in my opinion. Oh, he really wanted me. He was ignoring the other guy.
active. Camo obtained.
Oh, it's an ally. My Metroid needs its own animated movie, Akira animation style. I personally disagree. I think it would be better to have a series and in the style of... What would be a good one? I would like it to be in the style of Zero Mission, like the Zero Mission art style. I'd very much like that. Harsh shading, etc. I'd very much like that. That was not a headshot. Yeah, I'd definitely say, in the style of Zero Mission's art style, more than anything. Just because I like it. I like how it looks a lot. It's very unique. Yeah, so just having, like, this in Prime 4, like, that's quick, easy, it was in the 2D games, it's very cool. In fact, it's quicker than the 2D games. It's just A. That's it. Ooh, I would like that.
Overshield is mine. We've lost a teammate.
I'm not sure if it would be feasible, but if there's any other style, it would be the Castlevania Netflix style. I would like that a lot. Yeah, like a Western style in general, I think would work for Metroid. Maybe even Cowboy Bebop, which I do still need to see. All of, anyway.
Ground vehicle en route.
Let's see. You'll never understand Decepticon way. No, Autobot for life for me. Optimus Prime. Like, don't get me wrong, Starscream is cool and all, but Optimus Prime is just something else.
M41 Spank. Keep your head down.
He was still running. Oh, that just disappeared instantly. Okay. Maybe even I'm not sure if you've seen it, like Halo Legends. There was the babysitter. There's babysitter and Be Human. Those would be very good to adapt for a Metroid style. There's also Odd One Out, which is also very good. But that was more of Dragon Ball. Which isn't too far away from the manga style, but... Well, how Odd One Out is animated anyway. Yeah, just let me in. There we go. My god, dude, can you drive? You just splattered him. Yeah, I just like Big Team Battle because it incorporates all of Halo, like... It has infantry combat, it has vehicular combat, it has airborne and stuff like that as well. I don't know, it just, ow! It just has everything. They need a live-action Metroid? Oh, I just missed it. Yeah, I don't think live-action Metroid would be good. I will always hold that opinion. I feel like, especially the things you'd need to make it work, it just wouldn't be done, like, being realistic. Like, it just wouldn't. It would be best to be animated. Be it in the Castlevania style, or the like. Yeah, I just don't think live action would work. And that's not because of Metroid itself, it's more because the priorities from, like, executives and stuff like that, it would be horrifically misplaced. I just don't have that much faith in it. And the live-action Halo series was a particular burner. And it's like, that's not quite fair to say, like, oh, it shouldn't be done because another thing failed at it, but, like... I'm sorry, but... animated stuff has a better track record than live-action. And it's like, with animation, you need to be creative. And you already have a source material to work with as well. Like, I think if a Metroid series or something like that was to be made, you just do a retelling of the manga and just update it. Like, educate people on how Samus really is, sort of thing. But don't go too far and stuff like that. Oh, he got sniped, actually. I should be careful if I cared. Okay, he's like across the way.
5 minutes remaining.
It was Halo Reach for Monster Hunter.
This model is
Monster Hunter isn't a thing I really got into either.
delivery.
I just couldn't. Something about it just didn't click. Uh-oh. That was a very interesting graphic. So any Sci-Fi stuff too. If it's live action, it'd be mostly CGI. Yeah, so it's like... just make it animated.
Your team has come out on
Like,
top.
ideally, I would like it if it was either Castlevania style, like... yeah, Castlevania style, something like that. Or one of the animated Halo Legends things. Like one of those styles. Even Blur Studios. Like, that would be great, like a short film type of thing. I want to see suit of like the Space Pirates. Oh, like Samus having a suit of the Space Pirates sort of thing? There is one. There is like, I think Cryophase did art of that, where she even has like a Space Pirate blade. There's a Metroid manga. Yeah, there's 2 volumes. There's no official translation though, but the fan translation is very good. Yeah, Monster Hunter, I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. Same with like Mass Effect, it just didn't click with me. I'm very particular. If something like doesn't click, it just will not click. I mean, Godzilla style of suit of Space Pirates. How do you mean? As in, like, I'm trying to think. Because I'll be honest, most of my exposure to Godzilla was the 1998 one, the MonsterVerse Godzilla, and the 3D animated Godzilla films, which was okay until the very end.
Go. Act fast, Spartan.
Yeah, I never watched the Japanese Godzilla stuff, which is funny to say. Yeah, I don't know why. I just
Fatality.
never have. I just never got shown it, sort of thing.
Is victory.
Yeah, practical effects are cool. That's why it's like, it's disappointing then when it's like the Halo show. A lot of the suits and stuff like that look awesome. They look awesome. The weapons too, they look really cool. But the writing and stuff like that just completely let it down. Yeah, I'm gonna sneak up on this guy. Double kill.
Double kill.
I'm like a shadow in the night. That's the thing as well, like, I haven't even seen all of the Halo show, but I also know what happens and also hate it. Like, what I have seen, I didn't like.
Pop their shields.
I really like the idea of Samus finding a suit that surpasses the gravity suit. It's a cool idea, but I feel like... I like the idea of Samus finding suits that represents the area she's in and civilization that used to live there more than just Chozo stuff again. Like, I'm kind of bored of the power, Varia, gravity, like, progression at this point. Like, how many games has done it? There's Super, Zero Mission, Prime. Did I say Fusion? I've already forgotten. Oh. Oh no, he wants it. Yeah, there was Super, Fusion, Prime, Zero Mission, Dread. That's 5 already. And it's like, we don't need more. Oh, that's already dead, never mind. Yeah, it's just like... I feel like it's better to have suits that reflect like the world you're in rather than, oh, just Gravity Varia again. Like, Varia is good for a standard suit. Like, have that be the first suit. But, I don't know. It's just more interesting to have, like, in Echoes, the dark and light suits. Those were so cool. And even the PED suit, I've really grown to like that a lot. Because it really reflects the Galactic Federation and their doctrines and stuff. It's really cool. There we go. Just shoot the thing behind them. That was cool. Dread ending was incredible. Like, I didn't like it at first, but I have grown to really like it.
Catalog. Ground vehicle. En route.
Yeah, like, it just felt... At first, it felt too fanfiction-y, if that makes sense. Ow. Yeah, I do like the Metroid suit. I just want to see Samus as Henshin hero. I'm not sure what that means. If you meant Genshin hero, I'm going to shoot you. Parody. Imagine seeing a Prime 2 cutscene with Blur Studios. That would be incredible. Like, think of how Halo Wars 2's cutscenes looked, but just Samus's Varia suit talking to Umos, or the Emperor Ing and stuff like that. That would be sick as hell. Surprised I hit that one. Aww. I missed him. Come here. There we go. That was not clean at all. Slash. Oh, no. You know, if it's like for a commercial, seeing a physical suit would be cool. That would be cool, yeah. I like the idea of having live-action adverts. Like, that's cool. Because then you haven't got the whole idea of like, oh, it needs to meet blank and stuff like that. It has to meet these certain criteria and all that. And like Metroid's had live-action commercials before as well. It would be cool to see it again, and not just, oh, Samus is the sexy babe in the armor, like some of the, oh, I am just horrible. Like in the Zero Mission ads for Japan. It's like, really? The first chance you get to sexualize Samus, and you just do that.
Achieved.
Like Christ. In not a great way, is what I mean. There are ways to do it for Samus, but that's just not it. Why is that just still there? That's really intimidating. This was a horrible idea.
Enemy shields down.
Yeah, the dark suit and light suit are really cool because they're okay. They actually reflect the environment that they're in. Like, they're Luminoth tech more than anything. They tell a good story. That's why I like them a lot.
Victory is within reach.
Yeah, anything else, it's like if you do the gravity varia progression again, it's just boring. Love this song. Oh, hello. There's a biking club nearby. Who's constantly pinging? Yeah, I'm waiting you. Gimme.
Beware of sharp edges.
Yeah, I really like this song. It tells the story of Halo Infinite very well.
Do not exceed noise restrictions. What shall I call
I'm surprised he had no idea either of us were there, to be honest. Yeah. Uh-oh. Come here. There we go.
Victory is yours.
Wait. Yeah. Have to have a teabag. PED suit is awesome until you get the ugly hexagon shoulders. I disagree. I like how they look because they're space pirate tech. Again, it tells a story. But I do also totally get it. One more. Let's go for one more. Henshin is Japanese for transform. Okay. Think of stuff like Power Ranger. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I think Samus is very much her own thing. It's hard to put into words, but it's... I don't know. I'm not a fan of that personally. It's like nanomachines and stuff like that. I'm just not a fan of it. It's not as grounded sort of thing. What's the power suit is how you start Prime 4, and when you get the next suit, it's all alien unique, like the light and dark suit. Yeah, that would be cool, but I think it would be best if it started from the Varia suit instead of the power suit. Pardon me. Like, especially considering if Prime 4 does take place before Samus returns, you kind of have to have the Varia suit and power suit and stuff.
To score.
I don't know, and Super as well. It's like... I don't know, we'll have to see what they do. I would just personally prefer the Varia suit. Just because it's iconic. That's it. Yeah. I want one of those Banshees. Gimme, 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 gimme. Don't know how you do the tricks in the Banshee on mouse and keyboard yet, actually. There we go. Gotcha. Actually, I'm just gonna take this one. Because I'm an arsehole. That was a bad idea then. Uh-oh. Well. That worked out very well.
Ally captured the flag.
Power Rangers isn't the best example of a henshin hero, but it's one people know the most. Yeah, I get what you mean. I'm just not a fan of, like, oh, it's magic and nanomachines and stuff like that. I much prefer the idea of, like, it's a very tangible thing, sort of thing, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it best. It's, for example, of saying, like, oh, Samus turns into a morph ball because bird magic. It's like, well, yeah, that is what happens, but I find it so much more interesting for it to be like, the suit is basically solidified light, and it converts energy and mass. And that's how Samus's suit works, that's how the missiles work, stuff like that. I find that really cool. It is a long way of saying bird magic, but there's actual, like, explanation sort of thing. And I'm only like that with Metroid, mostly because Prime does it. It explains a bunch of stuff. Like, for example, like, I'm doing another playthrough of Prime Remastered, just on portable mode. And just reading all of the logs and stuff, all the scans. And, like, I can't remember what the creatures are called, but the creatures in Fendrana, the ones that you have to kill with missiles, I think they're not called stalactites. When they're, like, in their larval stage, they hang upside down from caves and stuff like that, and then water and moisturized, well, vapor, like, slowly drips off of their body in an upside down fashion, and that's how the ice shell forms. And that's the shell that they have for the rest of their lives. Like, that's really cool. That's such a cool feature. It's so much cooler than it just has it. Do you get what I mean? I like that world building. Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it. I like the world building aspect. Oh, that one missed. Yeah, you might want to pay attention to the guy on you guy. Uh-oh. I should have paid attention to the sniper watching me. This sounds batshit insane, but I think dual-wield arm cannons would be sick to see. You see Samus switch beams in Prime, it looks like she could do the same for the left arm. I've had the same idea. It is a really cool idea, but it's like... I feel like... that could be a temporary thing, like, just a boost of power and stuff. I would much rather her left arm be used for more, like, utility and stuff. And it's also unfortunately not really a thing that can happen now, because it's kind of confirmed that the arm cannon is bound to her right arm specifically, thanks to Dread. Yeah, so it's like, Unfortunately, they've kind of written that out.
The enemy has your flag.
Drop wall acquired. We have eyes on the enemy flag.
As a possibility, sort of thing.
Spanker.
Well, I'm just gonna have to... Oh,
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves. Keeping our roads clean.
Various is iconic. Yeah, it is. So it's like... For marketability and stuff like that, you would want to have the Varia suit, especially for a new Metroid Prime game.
Take it back.
It's like, it's very much a way of saying Samus is back sort of thing.
We have eyes on the enemy flag. Weapon incoming.
Even though, like, it was paralyzed, why would you abandon the Wraith? So ancient heroes don't really use nanomachines, it's more of a Marvel thing. Oh yeah, I know. It's just an example. It's stuff like nanomachines, magic, and all that. I don't know. I like Metroid having a bit more. I use the term practicality loosely, not in the sense of like it's realistic. It's like tangible is the better word I'm looking for. It's like you can hold it, sort of thing. I like things being grounded. It's why, for example, I like the to go back to Marvel for a sec. I much prefer the look of the first Iron Man more than any of the other ones that came after, because it's mechanical, it's very grounded and stuff like that. It's not nanomachines, it's mechanical and stuff like that. I'm just kind of repeating myself now.
The enemy has your flag.
But I don't know how else to explain it, but I think you get what I mean.
Spanker inbound.
And it's like, Marvel isn't the only thing that does it. Like, Halo kind of does it at times. Like, yeah, this armor, I'm not a fan of. It just looks weird. I much prefer the bulky mechanical stuff. I like seeing all the little gears moving and stuff like that. It's stuff like that I like.
Requisition.
You can see the process happening and stuff like that. It's hard to explain, but I think you get what I mean.
Your power weapons have arrived.
Watch Shin Kamen Rider, it's a good movie. I have heard of good things about it, but no. Watching things in general is tough for me. Oh, I want that sniper.
S7 sniper prepared for deployment.
Yeah, just get out.
Calculated.
Oh, how did I miss that shot?
En route.
Give me that again.
Power weapons have arrived.
I like this music, it's very good. Damn it. Of course he had camo. Let's see, I didn't know about the arm cannon being a thing for only the right arm. Yeah, it's shown in at the end of Metroid Dread. Like, very specifically to the right arm. Damn it. What do you think of the Forge and Halo Infinite? I haven't used it too much, but it was overwhelming at first. I'll give it another go at some point, but it was definitely a lot to take in at first. So, ooh, scary, but it's like I try to take it all at once rather than a bit at a time. I wouldn't say grounded, but believable to its universe. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. But it's like you can make magic believable to its universe and stuff. And like you do that by implementing rules and stuff like that. Rules is a major thing. And not enough does it, in my opinion. You need rules to establish balance and interest and creativity and all that. Like, and counterplay as well. It's like, it's a healthy balance. You can't have good without bad sort of thing.
Flag returned to base.
Flag returned.
Come on. Think of more organic suit like Blue Beetle or Metroid suit. Yeah, I don't like organic suits. I like the Metroid suit. What just happened there? Mostly because it's more bug-like rather than I don't know how to describe it. It's streamlined. It's not so much streamlined. It's very it's got dimension to it and stuff like that. It has to be done right. It's very angular and stuff like that. It's good for the narrative and stuff like that. The colors work as well. It's very cool. But I still much prefer the looks of like the Varia suits and stuff. I guess I just like mechanical stuff more, like way more. They have like 3 wasps. Yeah, we need to get those out of the sky.
Calculating approach angles. Sniper inbound.
Have a little squadron. It is destroyed now. Where was this guy? There was someone sniping. Like with... What the hell? That'll do. If that still kills him, it did kill him. Like, still.
Enemy in allied hands.
I want this. Christ, I am lagging all over the place. Come on. There we go. Jesus Christ.
Enemy flag.
Oh, God. I'd say play some Forge maps first. It's nuts how insane the maps look in this game. Yeah, it is absolutely insane. Like, I've seen, like, Small Valhalla. Oh, is it Small Valhalla, I think it's called? I've played some of the Forge maps. I need to play the ones remade from the Metroid games, because there are some. So I definitely need to do that.
Weapons incoming.
Enemy captured the flag.
Ah, really? As I get the Scorpion. I return with 3 PM lunch and tea, of course. Hell yeah, let's go. How's it going? I'm about to wrap up. It is a very short stream. Pardon me. Titanfall 2 is like $3 right now. I do already have Titanfall 2. I do need to play that. Do you see the original design for the light suit? It had a red aura and very organic look. I think it's called Celestial Suit or something like that. It's hard to make out the writing. I much prefer how it looks now then. I think the red gives a more aggressive language to it. Because that's more how Dark Samus was concepted. Like, that sounds more like the Dark Samus concept style. Yeah, had a decent couple games. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't like this one too much at all. Yeah, so, like... Yeah, this is a good example. Okay, so I like this suit. I like this. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of this. I'm on this one. I don't like this. I like this. I'm on this one. Guess we're personality type, I guess. I think clarity is another big thing. Like, these are very clear. This one is over-designed, in my opinion. This one's over-designed. It's over-designed, but there is clarity to it as well. This one, it's like... Yeah, it's like a nanosuit from Crysis. But worse. This one, it has a lot of clarity. It's nice and bulky. This one, it's got more clarity than this one. But it's still to me. 1.5 hour stream's good? Yeah, it definitely is. Just a quick question, where are the other hunters from? Besides, like, Silex. Weevil is a space pirate that Samus fought on Zervis during Zero Mission. We don't know which one, but he definitely is. Noxus is from the planet Vo. If you mean the games, like that's near enough their only appearance. Trace is from the Kraken and stuff like that, and hopefully the Kraken are a main enemy going forward after the Federation are dealt with. Spire, he's looking for, like, the last of his kind. Well, because he is the last of his kind, he's trying to look for other people. I mean, after the events of Hunters? Oh, we don't know. All we know is that they are alive. The only one we do know of is Silex, and Weevil is, like, established to be one of the space pirates that Samus attacked in Zero Mission. Again, we don't know which one. But that's it. That's all we know. You must love the fusion suit, then going off that. Yeah, it's got clarity, yeah. I do really like it. It's simple. It's simple, it's saturated. I like colourful stuff. Yeah. I like the fusion suit. So this is concept art. You might have to post it in my Discord server, like at me to it and stuff. Halo does not have an identity. Honestly, we have medieval knights now in Halo 3. It does have an identity. It's just there's the fractures stuff. Like, we've had samurai stuff in Halo for ages as, like, extra stuff. It's like you won't see the medieval knights and Hayabusa stuff in the campaigns, for example. And I don't think that should ever be, like, a part of the main story and stuff. Like, for example, this is like an alternate universe thing. So's this, and so's this. This was more of a, like, desperation thing, if I recall correctly. This is, like, a very specific branch of Spartan and stuff. But the... Is it Mirage? Yeah, the Mirage or the SPI armor. Mark 5 and Mark 7s. Those are like Halo's true identity sort of thing. And they look good. I don't like the colors of like the ridiculous stuff. Like, I'm not too keen on this, but like that's the point. It's not supposed to be that. That's why it's weird that 343 tries to keep canonizing the multiplayer. It's like, I'm sorry, but if you expect someone, like an actual Spartan, to roll up with this sort of getup, you have another thing coming. Like, you should see Spartans look like this, if anything. Like, the blue is just for it to, like, stand out and look cool. But realistically, that's how, like, a tactical Spartan would look. Maybe if you want to be hyper tactical, maybe green, but then it just blends in. Black as well, but there's that. But I personally really like this. And this is just a recreation of the Halo 3 ODSTs. Like, it even has the same camo. This as well, like, you wouldn't have the glowing visor. You would have this. Because it just looks cool. Let me see. Yeah, the hunters in Prime Hunters are really cool. I like them a lot. My favorite is Silex, obviously. Ship, sorry. Yeah, it goes, for me, it goes Silex, Weevil, Trace, Noxus, Spire, Candon. In that order. Everyone knows Spartans wear colourful red, blue, and yellow suits. That is true. That is very true. Like, for example, what colour was it? Where is it? Yeah, I'll wear this, just because it looks cool. But to tell me that an actual Spartan would wear this, you are out of your mind. Like, same with any of these. Like, depending, like, if you're in Arctic conditions, you would probably have this. You would maybe have that. But obviously, the best would be just an Arctic camo, like this. That would just be the best. It all depends on, like, the tone and setting you want to set. It's like, if you're being serious, then it's like, well, yeah, you would want to have Spartans who are supposed to be tactical masterminds, basically, look like this. But you also do want to have some cool in there, so it's appealing. That's why I like the blue visor and stuff like that, as per. But if you want to be silly, then you will go bloody, like, clown and stuff. Like this. But if you want to be silly and not lose identity, then you still keep, like, the usual green and then just have fun with it. In my opinion. Yeah, the clown getup, you know, it's very much, you see the Spartans pull up, like... So... Spartans feel very odd and toonish to me in Halo 5 and Infinite, something... The way they are animated, just something that always felt off to me. Halo 5, I definitely agree, but I like how they are in Infinite. Very much so. At least, like, the main three, Mark 7, 5, and Mirage. Or SPI. I stumbled across the stream, expect you to 1v12 in BTB. I do that all the time. Especially off stream. Yeah, I'm about to wrap up anyway, so I'm just talking. It's a very small stream. Sonic is my favorite for the story behind it. But I do love the stealth kind of spider look of Trace. Yeah, there's a lot of possibility. Like Weevil because of his sword. Yeah, of course, of course. Alright. That is probably gonna do it for me. Wow, what are you? Oh, you're hideous. Yeah, I also just like the tactical look of things as well. It's just really cool. God. Seem entertaining enough, so subscribe for future streams. Thank you. I will try and stream more, especially like around now, like 12 PM my time or 1, give or take. And I will stream any Nintendo Directs regardless of when they happen, apart from like the Mario Wonder Direct that happened. It's like there's no Metroid there. It's like, well, what's the point? I mean, that's the same for any Nintendo Direct, let's be honest. His ship is cool too. He also had a motorcycle or something. Yeah, it had like a hover bike type thing. But thank you for subscribing anyway. I definitely do want to stream more. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. It's a very short stream. Yeah, as per, thank you for watching. It was very fun. So I shall see you either on the next stream or whenever I do get around to making videos again. It's just tricky at the minute. So I shall see you guys then. Bye bye.